So tested 1, 2, 3.
Foxtrot, yeah. Right. Right, the gents. After 3. 3, 2, 1, lap.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to the seniors grand final players. Joined in the commentary box by Phil Green, old friend of mine. Haven't seen him for a while, so it's nice to see him. Phil, welcome.
Good evening, Jason. Lovely to see you again.
Bit of a slog today, ain't it?
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've come together with the Worcester guys.
Yeah.
And it's been delayed a good. Well, Andy's been waiting well over 2 hours. So
Maybe even longer than that, to be fair.
So he's very cold.
Yeah.
So see what the game brings.
Yeah. Lee Howitt is his opponent, who's just beaten Lee Kendall.
He did a good finish though against Lee, and he was behind. He came back well at Lee, and then he just managed to pull a great finish off, just to pinch it right at the end. He was behind, so fair play. And he also waited a fair amount of time as well, so
Yeah.
it took a bit of time for him to kick in and finish off the match.
Yeah, he was always behind in the match, you know. But Andy's a good stick himself, though, ain't he, really?
Yeah, Andy's a great guy. Great warm guy. Many years ago, he played for the Welsh team. Always knowledgeable, always offering his advice. Real good, very nice guy.
So Lee's elected to go yellows here.
It started off a bit cagey, hasn't it? You'd expect that. And the table's not the best of lays. So it's going to be a bit of a tactical battle, I think.
Well, bit of a poor shot there by Andy. He's just killed one of his own balls. I haven't really watched Andy play that much, to be fair. So I wouldn't really know what kind of standard he is.
He's a great all-rounder. His knowledge of the game, tactically very sound. He plays the right shots most of the time. We all put a whopper in on occasions.
Yeah.
He plays the right shots most of the time. But yeah, he's fresh on. He's cold. So it's going to give him a bit of time to adjust. He's never been on this table before compared to the outside tables. I know Lee's had a match on this table. Lee has, and he's never played on this table before. So he'll need to get the feel of it.
Yeah, this table.
How different is it?
It is quite quick. It is quite quick. Can easily catch players out, to be fair.
Andy developing his ball, playing snooker at the same time, and Lee's coming behind. Nice shot. So it's still a tricky lay for both.
Yeah, Andy don't have been moving this yellow from by the pink spot really.
No, don't want to touch those balls at all. He probably might refuse this. Surprised if he passes it.
Well,
He's going to refuse that.
fair, even if he had thought of putting it, he can just bump this one off the side rail, put the white where the red is now. So he's got a bit of a safety, bring his bad ball out. Oh yeah, he's cut that too thick, but he's got away with it.
He had two bumpers there. And he come off the side line into really one.
Well, 2 visits.
I don't think he's left fell snooker, has he really? In that.
Putting another red back in where it was. Covering it back again. I think we're going to let the cover.
He's jacking up here.
Trying to develop.
Oh wow. I don't think that red goes down into this corner pocket here, mate. Ideally, I'd have loved the half red, but
I think it does.
I wasn't allowed to tap into.
Should we just jump out the back room and have a quick look.
Yeah. If it does, he's got a good shape, but he's got to swing this white round these angles. Or
Still got the two.
has he still got two? I don't know, mate.
I can't remember if he DF. Did he DF him? Too busy all looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Either way, he's going to try and swing it round. But if he's got the
Got to avoid this yellow on the bottom rail here. Oh dear.
Has it just slipped by? I don't think so.
No, I don't think he can see this. No, he can't, unfortunately. So it looks like this frame slipped away from Andy. He's looking at coming off the side rail. She's kind of hoping here. Yeah, it slid. It slid.
2 visits.
Yeah, I fully expect Lee to take these out now. The way he was playing just before I finished off at the Kendall. I'd imagine, first time on the stream table. And Andy watches a lot of the Monday night stuff, and I imagine he's got a bit of nerves as well. I know him well enough that he's a bit nervy. But I think a couple of frames in.
Yeah, just settle yourself in. Well, he could drop this in or just check the white off the side rail back out. Yeah, first blood for Lee, this is. But to be fair, Lee's played on this table twice this weekend, so and Andy's not played on this table, so Lee's got a little bit of idea how this table plays.
Two pop-ins.
Yeah.
1-0 to Lee.
Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, like and share. Very much appreciated.
when this is done and dusted, how long does it take before you're packed up? And how much work do you put in once this is over?
I've probably still got about 45 minutes after the match to dismantle all the cameras and everything else. Then I've got another 45, 50-minute drive home. So yeah, bit of a long day.
Golden break.
Golden break, yeah. You'd win the frame if that was international rules.
You would. Another friend of mine as well, Jason, who's done really well. From Worcester, Tad.
Tad,
Marzak.
yeah.
You got to the
Where does that last name come from? It's as bad as mine.
Bad as yours. Well, if you check your family tree, you might be connected.
We might be related.
You might be related.
You never know.
One visit, open table.
Right then. So I'm being told that. Sorry, Phil. Didn't mean to knock you there. My mic's working because it's peaking up here.
I'll speak louder, Jason.
That's probably what it is. Just need to get close to your mouth, mate.
It's unusual for me.
Oh, there you go. You're peaking now, mate.
No, you got to the semi-final. My old mate Tad is my roomie. So yeah, I'm well proud. And obviously we've been hanging around all day. Didn't expect Tad to get where he got there, but you know, from Tad thinking he was leaving at 11 a.m. this morning, we're here at neon time now, Jason.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
So the table, yeah, he's took a nice plant there, developed his other red and black, and I think these are gone, Jason.
Yeah, you know, I've watched Lee, like I say, a couple of times today. If them there, he won't refuse them.
Yeah.
You know, he's kind of got the white there running away, but he's still got this red to the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to cut the middle back.
Yeah, he needs to avoid this yellow. He could check it up. See.
You were right, Jason. Maybe.
He can still pot a long ball.
Yeah, he's going to have to stun it in off the side rail. And if he comes too far, he'll be on the bottom one. If you're too short, he'll be on the middle.
See, and there's players out there that watch the ultimate and they go, this table's got big bags. I played on it last night. It ain't got big bags at all.
No, I think everyone's got that perception that it has got, you know, slightly bigger bags. But no, I've had a good look. It is probably faster, like you say, but is that down to the lighting and the heat? There's a lot of lights on top of this table.
To be honest, this table gets reclothed regular.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
So obviously, you know yourself, when you go a new cloth on, it plays fast.
Yeah.
Compared to something that's been on 6 months, 12 months, that's had a lot of bashing.
Yeah, Andy playing the right shot here. Trying to tuck in. It is these roles, you know, it's comfortable and reassuring to have the two visits. You know, there are times when people refuse, you know, to take a pretty, you know, easy finish, but you know, Andy likes the comfort for the two shots.
The two shots, yeah.
You know, when you've got the opportunity options to do that. But at the same time, when his back's against the wall, he will go for it.
Lee's got out of it, but
Let's see if Andy can finish these off now. He's going to go for these. There's no point playing the cover.
no, it'll settle him into the match as well if he gets a frame on the board.
Yeah.
So he's got options. He can either take the one to the middle or the one to the top right and just drop in for the one. I'd probably go top right, brown spot, yellow on the brown spot, and then left middle, right middle, and then bottom right. That's my route anyway.
Yeah, same. He's going to have a choice of the one on the brown spot or the middle after this. Yeah, one on the middle now.
I just think the pace of the table's caught him there.
Yeah, he won't have a feel for it just as yet. And then again, he's probably played that for the centre.
Yeah, he's going to end up putting the white on the green spot here. He could stun it. He's still in full control. Probably not the way he was looking to go, but he still managed to take him out. Yeah, so this black to go 1-1.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Nice confidence builder that should be now for Andy.
Just like to have a shout out to Matt Ward as well, referee. Obviously, myself and Matt are the ones that are last man standing at these events.
He's never off his feet, is he, bless him?
No.
He's whizzing around, doing his chores, doing his duties. I don't think I've seen him stop. But obviously now the day started to get slower, and the players less matches and the players leaving. He started to wind down, bless him.
Yeah, relax a little bit. Yeah, these front. I was racking these up last night. The front ball seems to roll off the spot. He'll do well to.
Even with fairly new cloths, does that happen regularly?
Yeah. The thing is, a lot of pools played on these cloths. You know, even though it's now probably less than 3 months old, there's still a lot of games.
Yeah.
And you know yourself when you're breaking, the front ball's bouncing. Puts a divot in the cloth. It becomes more and more awkward to get that front ball to stick. And he's got a red down. But look where he's landed.
You can't see a red.
It's brave, nominating yellows. Is he looking at taking this one? Cutting this back to the middle?
It's a big bag if he's not tight in.
He's looking at it. Yeah, he's it's unlucky. Open table as well. Black stick, but if Andrew
He's got kind of a development ball below the black.
yeah, either yellow will develop them, or even the red will develop the black. So
He'll want to leave one of the reds. I was going loud. Is the plant on?
No,
Above the plant?
no, I think more. Oh, well, we can have a look if the plant's on, mate. No, that just looks just off to me, that plant. But I think he could end up.
If he's left this low,
Going into these now.
he's playing the development. If he gets the cannon right, he'll more than likely leave one to the right centre or bottom right.
Yeah, frames there now for him. But we'll soon find out.
They're kind of ploppings, aren't they? But you've still got to get them.
Yeah, you've still got to find your position on the next ball correctly. You know, for the likes of me and you, them looked easy, but like you know yourself.
Yeah,
He's
it's
all right.
fine. Wow.
You can easily
Yeah, it's
throw the cue ball too far, and
so yeah, these two balls, same pocket. Just nice little stun.
yeah, black to this bottom left-hand corner pocket now would be nice.
Straight as you like, Jason.
Yep. There it is.
2-1.
2-1. He's got the pace of the table, Phil.
Well, I hope so, but the balls were a nice lay, so that you didn't have to do much manoeuvring of the balls. But I think that cannon came off better than I think we'd expected, and yeah, nice finish from Andy there.
Bar staff there, Phil. Bring me a refreshment coffee
Well,
just to keep me awake.
Could have asked me, couldn't they? Do you have sugars in you?
I don't know, mate.
No?
No, I'm sweet enough. I think Matt's fell asleep somewhere. Unless he's quickly taking a toilet break.
Oh, there's old Tad in the background.
Yep.
He's with Mr. Gary Simmons.
Gary Simmons, yeah.
There you go.
Should we put him in screenshot? There you go. Look to the top left, Tad.
Let's make him a star.
Yeah.
'Cause we did ask Gary to come in, didn't he? But he was a bit. Yeah.
Well, the problem is with Gary. You know, his pace of the game.
Oh, he's slow.
He's slow.
Oh.
So can you imagine him in the commentary box?
Oh no, I couldn't. To be fair,
He'd be talking like a sloth.
it'd take 10 hours to just press the on-off button.
Yeah, there you go. We do love Gary. Keep winding him up.
He still won't play me, He's got his own table.
He won't play
But he
ya?
still won't play me.
Why?
No idea. He's played a lot of the seniors. Obviously, we play for the Worcestershire seniors team.
Yeah.
The ace.
Is that with Fred?
No, Fred's not. Fred doesn't play
okay.
for us. And and he's played kind of most of the players, but he still will not play me, Jason. He won't play. So whether you can influence him, you're a better man than me.
I'll get on Facebook, mate. I'll sort it out on Facebook. So Andy there going dry. And to be fair, Lee ain't got an awful lot to start with. He's going to play the plant. Yeah. Try and drop this red in. Do not want to be leaving it. He's got it.
And they're all open.
They are, so he's got option to take this one to the left middle, run into the red, and just push the red down the table if he likes. You just got to make sure he doesn't slide off this red and the white comes down the bottom of the table as well.
Yeah, he's played it well. He might try and get onto that bottom red now. He's just pushed down. He might have enough angle off the left middle, or he might. Let's see what he's thinking.
Well, if he's unsure because of the cute angle, because you have got to put a bit of pace into this, you can still drop it in, take the one to the.
He's thinking about the black now. He's thinking about
which
pockets the black going in, because he's got to play out. Yeah, see, I think he's just stunned down for the.
No, he has got a second option here. He could take these out in the middle of the table and leave this one ball on the rail till last, and then just screw back for the black to the left middle.
Yeah.
But if he was thinking about taking it now, if he's got the angle, he can stun the white down off this one to the right middle. But he hasn't really left himself a lot of options to get on this black. I don't think this black goes to the bottom right. No, he's taking these out around the blue spot.
Does the red go to the left middle in the centre of the table after this?
I think it does, but I don't think you've got the angle to get on it.
Easy, it's just that problem ball, isn't it? The bottom ball, just trying to get to it and get to the black.
He's going to stun up by the green spot here.
Yeah.
So now
he did go.
So now he's got to come between the two yellows. One on the pink spot and one to the right.
He wants it straight as possible now.
He could even screw this off the side rail.
Yeah, in behind the yellow. So he wants it straight as you like. He's finished low.
He's okay. He's okay. Even if he screws this back now, he's fine.
Yeah,
so this could be 2-2. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful on the pace of this now, because you can roll the white off the yellow, and it's going. He could get close to the middle pocket.
Just play pocket pace, I think. He's
fine. He's got past the yellow.
2-2, Jason.
2-2. Interesting. No clear runaway just yet, mate. Is Andrew in the whole series, or is he?
Yeah, Andrew's in the full series. The Worcester contingents.
Because I didn't see him in the first one. Did he come in on the second event with Gary? I think it might have been.
Not sure.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, he's been to most. He's been to Savannah's. He's been to Yarmouth.
Okay.
And now
this one, so he's been in from the start then. Yeah, he's got to have been in from the start.
So the Worcester contingents on the full tour signed up for the whole tour is obviously Andy, Gary, and Darren Selvey as well.
Okay.
So it's nice to have somebody when you come on these tours. keep you company, and
Yeah,
and that's
and
why
just a friendly face, you know what I mean?
yeah. Because when you're sitting around or you're going back to the hotel, it's nice to go back with somebody you're familiar with.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of encouraged me to give it a go, just to get the feel of it.
Yep.
And I've had a great time. I really have. And bonus, 2 of our players have done really well, and I'm so happy for them. I'm so over the moon.
Yeah, I've kind of struggled this weekend. Obviously, the situation where the streaming is, all your equipment,
and there's a lot of equipment
that I've been put in a back room. So like it is a bit strange because I'm normally on a table, interacting with players and stuff like that. Even though I'm streaming, and to be just stuck in a room where I've got nobody to talk to or anything like, it has really felt weird.
Yeah. And this is the room where they do the interviews as well.
Yeah, this is all the room where they do the interviews on the Ultimate.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see in front of me all the wires and all the electrics that Free Sport use.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot of wires going around the room. Lee just covering the pocket.
Yeah, he's not comfortable with the lay. He's still yellow, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just got one dead ball, ain't he? So develop it. Would you play the 3-ball flank up the rail? Red on yellow, yellow on red, and hopefully for the...
or he might just cover the yellow.
For it to stick.
He might just make it a little bit more difficult.
No, he's saying to Lee.
Yeah.
But then again, I always see them shots as a nothing shot, really, because you're giving your opponent.
Yeah, and Lee's refused that as well.
Yeah, just to bump that yellow further into the bag,
Yeah, he's just making that yellow a little bit difficult because he knows that's the ball, and Andy's he's more than prepared to wait.
Yeah, but he's getting him the chance now to get it off. He hasn't covered it.
He will be able to get some cover on the top bag more than likely. It's the 3 balls together. He'll just try and play cagey until he can get into a position to overturn the frame. Yeah, Lee goes.
No, you just bump it out.
Yeah, in from behind. Like it from behind, Jason?
Personally, not myself. But I can't see an out here for Andrew.
No.
Because 2 or 3 shots before,
You just want to try and make it messy somewhere.
yeah.
So I think he would like to cover the yellow over the back, and then Lee can't get to it. So that's that would be his thinking. But or he might try and make the black messy here. No. I thought he was going to just tap it and push the red closer to the black and just make it a little bit messy and make it difficult for the finish.
Well, Lee really hasn't got a shot here because if he takes this one to the top corner, he's got to be careful that this white don't stick to the one to the left of the blue spot.
He's missed it.
Well, I think he was just trying to play cover because he knew if he'd put that slight angle on, he had no other shot. He had no shot on. So Lee really ain't in a rush here.
I think he went to finish that, Jason. I think he just.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think he's playing for the middle. He's going to take his ball close to the brown spot, which is kind of his difficult ball, if you like. And then he's got 2 plop-ins down here, one on the right, one on the left over the hole, and then the black's there. So I think he's gone for that. So here's the shot that Shandy's had in his mind, I'm sure, since. Yeah, he has not entirely covered it though.
He hasn't covered it. I'll have a look when Lee gets out of the way of the camera. No, he ain't covered it.
Is he back doubling?
No, I think he's
Back doubling for a cover.
he's got a cover.
He's played that well.
Yep. See now, Andy really would like to get that black pushed up into that top left-hand corner pocket if he can.
That's one of his options. He's not.
Yeah.
You know, he might pot a red and try and get close enough. You know, to make it a decent DF, as you suggested. Or is he DF in here now? Okay. Yeah.
I think that could be a bad shot, you know.
Like I say, Andy's he's so knowledgeable about the safety aspect. And he knows that the yellow is the worst of these balls. You can see it, but has he got enough to kind of pot it and leave himself the black? Because he could snooker himself, you know, in behind that red that's covering it. That's what he's concerned about.
He's only got to get a path where the white can come through these two reds. Obviously, the red that I'm talking about is the one to the left of the black and the one on the rail. And he's only got to screw that white out 2 inches, and he's got black to the right middle. So personally, I think that's a poor shot from Andy, because now he's just going to stun this in and probably take this yellow to the right middle as well.
Or plant it.
Or even, like say, plant it, but I think he's the wrong side of this yellow, to be fair, because, again, this white's running close to the side rail. He's got to come rail first here, just to make sure he doesn't snooker himself. And look what's happened, I've just called it.
Yeah.
He did not have the angle there to...
See there, like I said, that ball, which is close to the sort of yellow-brown spot, and he's gone it well to play the plant, but that was the awkward ball. Is it a path?
I don't think there is. He's... I think he's playing extreme side here to try and come through the gap.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Wow.
He's played that. Oh, wow. Perfect.
I didn't even think that was possible from that angle. I thought the gap between the black and the red was too much.
And yeah, these are twitchy though, to the middle. They're twitchy.
He's played them well.
Yeah,
he's played them well all day. He had a similar one on against Lee to win the match, didn't he? And he absolutely played it plumb.
Three-two to Lee.
goes to break. Trailing 3 frames to 2.
And he's made 2 yellows.
All spots in.
And I think yellows are going to be the selection, Jason. And he couldn't ask for a better lay. What flavour's in your smoky thing, Jason?
In my peace pipe,
Yeah.
it's like a cakey, custardy flavour.
Because I can't smell it.
Can't you?
I lost my taste and sense of smell November last year.
COVID,
Yeah.
and it's still not come back.
Still not come back.
Okay. Well, did I smell that one that I've just dropped? Has he really?
Well, these are some of the benefits of losing some of your senses.
Yeah. To be honest, I dread to think what it's like not to smell or taste. You know,
It's horrible. It really is. It gets to you sometimes, but you just got to get on with it, live with it. And there are some things which hit the spot. I think one thing that I can nicely kind of taste is poppadoms with the lime pickle.
Okay.
Because you've got the sort of the heat and the zinginess,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
kind of. So anything kind of spicy.
Spicy.
I can kind.
Well, that's reacting on your taste buds anyway, ain't it? You know, so.
Well, I can now eat a vindaloo very easily. Before I couldn't take one,
Oh, okay.
but I can.
So you still cry when you. So instead of like the pain your mouth goes through, you just start crying now.
No tears, nothing.
Wow. I couldn't even touch a vindaloo. I'm more of a mild person, yeah, when it comes to food. Anything too spicy, it frustrates me.
So he wants to. Just wants a nice angle on his last yellow for the bottom. He's playing it now.
That's confidence. Because now he's just going to drift up on that side rail and then take the yellow to the left middle and just drift the white through the gap of the red and the black.
Yeah. Or it depends where the white finishes. If he's short, he might be able to stun across under the red. Well, yeah, I think his intentions for the left middle.
Well, it keeps him in the match, mate, to be fair. Just like to thank everybody that's tuned in all weekend. I hope you've enjoyed the pool.
It's been a great standard, Jason. It's opened my eyes. I've seen some, great players. Watching it up close. The strength is unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, we had the plate final on earlier. I thought Sanjay was just going to run away a bit, but Jason just kicked in a gear or two.
And that's the plate.
Yeah, and that's the plate. Still good prize money for the plate.
Yeah. Yeah, nice simple finish then for Andy with 3-all.
3-3, first to 7.
Oh, it goes up to 7 for the final.
Yep. I'll probably get on at about 11 o'clock
That's
tonight.
another half an hour of your life.
But hey, it's what we do. We love the game.
We do. They've been breaking in similar spots as well, both players. Have they quite connected them as well as you'd like there, Jason?
I don't think the the rack was tight, really, to be fair. Let me just watch the replay. Well, the delay. Yeah, it's one of them where he's up off the shot, but I don't think the rack was tight. And he's just making sure that yellow was coming away, not causing any problems for them two reds towards the bottom end of the table. He's got a good shout here, to be fair.
Yeah, just the red on the side. I think it goes. I think there's enough room.
I think he can drop it in, pace of the table. I'd probably took this one to the top left first, and then that one where he's looking at coming across the table would you could drift the white over to the this right hand middle pocket. He's played that beside, and
he's tried to.
And the nap of the table's taking it
That's
so quick.
That's made him miss the shot as well.
Yeah.
Putting the extreme. Yeah, he put the extreme running side on to get it over. He was trying to leave leave that last ball, his red ball over the pocket. Screwed off these two reds. That was his thinking.
I think Lee'll just drop this yellow in the pocket. He's in no rush.
Cover.
So personally, me, I'd be getting this red out
as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know.
You don't want to leave Lee that red over the bag. You know, it's an opportunity to develop that bag. Yellow on the side rail.
Well, you can screw the white out anywhere.
He's gone to play the DF there, I think.
Even if he had, it would have been dangerous because Lee then would have had two shots to get that bad ball out.
He didn't push it. He hasn't pushed the red out enough. That was his intention.
So Lee now he's just going to put the squeeze on Andy. He's covered that bag so them reds don't go anywhere in this left corner. Wouldn't surprise me if he even tries to put one on his bottom right.
Yeah, Andy wants to develop that bad red to the left, but he doesn't want to leave Lee at the same time to get his bad yellow out. So that's Andy's intention.
Oh, he butted
And he butted it out. So that's the last thing. The last thing he was trying to not leave, and he's took it out for him.
So realistically, they're all there for Lee.
He's left it long, Jason.
Yeah,
What's he thinking?
Well, my route would be take this one to the bottom right. You got the one over the bottom left. He could take the higher yellow of the three
The three.
to the middle, one to the bottom right, one to the bottom left, black to the bottom right. That would be my route. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did he need to do that?
No, I don't think he did. He didn't want the bump.
He's still got it to the top corner though.
Or he gets on the yellow with an angle and kind of bumps it out. But I think it goes. Does it go in the bottom left? So yeah, I think it still goes. So yeah, he's just going to push this through. A little stun.
Yeah, well.
Wants to pull this. We want to pull this back a bit. Doesn't want to pump into the reds after potting.
Yeah,
It does. It still goes. It's kind of misleading as well, isn't it?
Yeah. From the front camera, it is definitely misleading. He's run the white through instead of screwing it back.
Yeah, I suppose it's how he feels, but I'm of your opinion. I think just a little screw back would have. He's potted one of these similar balls earlier on.
Yeah. They're never easy with the white on the rail.
They're twitchy, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah,
You can queue out with the cue ball when they're on the rail.
nice black there from Lee.
Yeah, well deserved. 4-3. Be interesting what Andy could do if he got his nose in front. You know?
Well, knowing him as a player and over the years, he's a good front runner.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a good front runner. He likes turning the screw.
Okay.
And I think he gets some kind of enjoyment out of it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, giving you a bit of punishment.
We've all been caught up from behind, many times. But Andy seems to, when he's in front, he doesn't like letting go.
Let's see how he breaks.
Four frames to the three.
So it's similar breaks. They're breaking from similar positions. So I must feel it's working for both of them.
So that was a better break. He's got a red.
Just made a ball.
And believe it or not, bit ugly, but you can take this red if he can get past to the right middle, and then he's got the one that's underneath the yellow to the top left.
He'd like this red dead straight. Yeah.
So a good chance here for Andy now. So nothing too daft here. He can just drop this in, run the white cross table for this red down into the bottom right hand corner pocket. Oh, he's got the long angle.
Is he slightly hampered as well on the one near the black as well?
He can't afford to change his route now, not with that one red in the middle of the table.
I think he might be screwing this on and off top rail and coming back, well, playing for where he can get this red by the black.
Yeah. He's definitely got to screw this white off the top rail, put a bit of side on and track the white across the yellow spot so it comes between them two yellows to give him a shot for the one down on the black.
Or, if the angle's there to just roll it in and just bump off and just cushion onto the yellows and sort of leave a cut red, and maybe that's what he's also considering as well.
He's just got to be careful if he is thinking of just dropping this in, that the white doesn't slide past. So he's changing his plan now. He's got to force this white through a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's still got a possible out.
He's got to just leave it. Don't want to leave it too low. He's definitely going to be coming up and off the top rail and back down for the black. But he's got to force this one in. Perhaps a touch of running side. Or can he stun off top rail?
I think natural. Just play it a little bit pacey, natural. White will come out.
Yeah, so it's the up and down.
So this is the one. You don't want to be de-accelerating out of this shot.
Come down the left hand side.
He's played that well, considering the pace of the
Doesn't
table.
He doesn't get any better than that to get on that black from there.
No.
You know, you got a few obstacles in the way.
4-4. Still can't call the winner.
I can't, Jason.
Leash pocket.
So
As we were rudely interrupted there.
by a Polish guy.
Yeah, an illegal immigrant probably. Just come across Dover. No, he's a good lad, Tad.
Let's see if Lee can break him better on this rack. He's got the got a better break there. Who's that? Red not dropped.
Open table.
Be interesting.
Yeah, is he thinking? I think that yellow must pass the red, so he might be thinking.
Yeah, that yellow does go past. If you see, it does go past. You can run the white through. He's playing red. He's going to bump these two reds out.
His development. I think he's okay, Jason.
Yeah, he has kind of got away with it. He's running to that yellow. But I fancy him taking these out, Phil.
Is he trying to pull it back? Because that is kind of his bad red, you know, near enough the black spot. Just on and off the top rail. He's playing. No, he's played the cannon.
He's okay. He's okay because he could take this red that's on the black spot last, to the bottom left. He's just got to find a ball that's going to get him down there.
You can bump it. You might be bumping the last but one red nearest the top rail. Playing to the right, left middle, then either to the right middle, and you can bounce it on and off the top rail. The red nearest the top rail.
But he could just drop this one in and take the one on the top rail.
No, he's going the way I said. He's going to go middle here, and then he's going to bounce off top rail with one side to come down this side of the table.
I'd be taking this one to the top right
and swooping it down off the middle.
And just checking it up.
Yeah, he's going my way.
So he's still got to put a bit of check on this ball, just throw the white down the right-hand side.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you leave a middle to your last but one ball, you've got to be so precise with the angle. Whereas this, he's giving it a chance to come anywhere down the side here.
He's checked
He
it.
wants it a bit harder.
Yeah,
You need to put a bit more on when you're putting a bit of... But he's just a little nice, if you can get a nice little bump into the black.
Yeah, well, it's that much of a thin cut. I think he'll be sliding underneath the black and kicking it up towards the middle.
I think he's bumping it, yeah, you're right. I think he's tried to bump into it, but he's done what you've said.
I don't think this camera angle will show you, to be fair.
The doubles on. If he's eyeing it up.
Or does it come off the yellow to the middle pocket?
I don't think there's enough room there. It's the double. Oh, when he's landed it.
Great shot.
Oh, Andy Jones, great shot, mate.
Under pressure. Pressure ball. And we were saying he's got his nose in front, Phil.
It's only one frame.
You said he'll start turning the screw.
Is that the first time he's been in front, Jason?
Did he take the first frame? I think he took the first frame, didn't he?
It's Andrew to Blake. Let's see whether he puts the white pretty much in the same place as both players have been doing. Yeah. Oh, he's gone in off. He's gone in off. Left middle, Jason.
I'm getting inundated with messages about next week's comp that I'm running. Double Dare.
Double D.
Double D, yeah. All the way up Savannah's. Be interesting, mate. Bit of a mixture of a comp. So draw will be done Tuesday. So last entries are tomorrow, to be fair. So for your £100, you get put into two comps.
Yeah.
So comp A and comp B. So comp A and comp B, double elimination. Payouts from the quarterfinals. I think I've got 36 runners. Payouts from the quarterfinals, but the winner of each side play out for the bonus final cash.
So a lot of playability.
Yeah. Couple of bounties in there as well.
Okay.
I've thrown a bit of cash on somebody's bounty in Comp A and somebody's head in Comp B, so anybody can win a bit of cash, to be fair. But that's...
where does that attract some of the players? Obviously Savannah's Manchester way.
Manchester,
So
yeah.
Where does it attract some of the players, the surrounding regions?
To be fair, it's all according. I've got the likes of Govy Gill coming up.
Yes.
Coming to play. Partab's coming up.
Yes. Yeah.
Avi Singh.
Yeah.
So it attracts players from all over the place.
Yeah. Well, Partab's sort of southwest, isn't he? I think.
Yeah. So, but there's the local lads, guys from Blackpool and that way on.
Meanwhile, Jason, he's perfect on the yellow.
He did say turn the screw. Yeah, he's got enough angle there just to push the white through for the yellow to the opposite corner, if he likes. He's brave if he tries punching this in a screw. He's punching this in, isn't he? Screwing it back.
Yeah, he just had enough. I think he can get, he can just get his cue in below the black.
So, 6-4, mate.
On the hill.
6-4.
On the mick. .64 Andy Jones.
That screw's even tighter now, mate.
I don't know. Lee came from behind.
Yeah,
His previous match, and he was really up against it. So
you'll probably find that Lee will just cover a bag or two if he gets to the table. He won't go down without a fight.
No, not the way he played against Lee Kendall in the other semi-final. It's amazing how he can turn around, Jason. And, when Lee was behind, it was a break dish and then a reverse break dish. And literally, within a few minutes, he's one behind instead of sort of
a couple behind, yeah.
And then he's obviously putting a bit of pressure on your opponent. So
he's had a bad break.
Yeah. See, Andy won't be forced into doing anything unless he has to. He'll be saying to himself, "I just need one frame." Lee's chasing. Just bide his time.
Will we see Andy put a few balls over the bag?
More than likely, especially with the lay of the balls at the moment, Jason. He likes those frames, as well as the attacking.
He's happy to grind a frame out.
He's more than happy. Saying that, Lee can grind a frame out.
He's your Polish friend again.
He's a bit of a bad smell, isn't he, Jason?
What? Me and Phil cuddling? Mate.
Red balls in black.
He was discussing the competition up at Savannah, so I think we might have missed. Oh, wow. You've missed that, Jason. Well, we've both missed that.
We've both missed it, mate. That's what we get for looking into each other's eyes.
Yeah, and promoting competitions.
Yeah. We've just been told off by the Polish guy.
We have. I think we should deport him.
Yeah.
Well, back to the table, Jason.
Or tell him to go and close the shop next door. So the way Lee's going around this table back to the pool, I think he fancies himself here.
He's kind of if he can avoid the cannon through the gap somehow, screws done, bit of side maybe somewhere to bounce off bottom rail, get out for his red hanging over the bag for him. Oh, it's just a little bump. Where's the black going, Jason? Does it go past?
Does it go past? Should we have a look? No.
No.
I don't know what it is, but when I switch to the right camera, me mic goes off.
And doing this for the first time, commentating.
Yeah.
That screen is, like you say, 30 seconds delay.
It can confuse you.
It does slightly confuse you.
Yeah, it can confuse you. See, I only have this on, so if there's anybody with a query, I can rewind it.
Yeah.
So I can go back to whatever time in that match. So if we wanted to watch that 2 shots, we can go back and watch it. No, you can just put it back to normal feed.
Is he looking? Has he got the angle to come down and bump into the yellow? I think he's trying to come off the yellow by the black spot, is he?
He's still got a shot, but he's got to punch this to generate this black to straighten up a little bit. I think Lee, this frame, has put all his eggs in one basket. Oh, where unlucky is that?
Well, Andy's held up. Told you. Now, can he finish it off? He's got his chance. He did what I said he'd do, Jason. He'd bide his time.
Yeah, he won't rush. He knows the winning line's there.
He would love 2 shots here somewhere, if he could try and get 2 shots, but he's got to go for it.
Well, he ain't got to do a lot with this white. He just drops this in.
He can hold it.
Now he's just got to play this confident. 1 on the bottom rail, and then he's got the 1 on the pink spot to the right middle.
Yeah,
and happy days from there.
it should be, Jason. Wow. He's played for the top yellow. And he's got 3 nice linking balls. Pardon the pun. Here we go, Andy. 1 ball, 3 balls, 4 balls.
Yeah, he's a few balls away from taking event 3 down, mate.
He'll be buzzing now, Jason. He'll be thinking. He will. And his face normally goes really, really. He's really serious in his eyes. And
Yeah, you can see down on that shot.
He really wants it, Jason.
He's all too serious. So 2 shots away from event 3. And I think it's about £1,300 to the winner.
And he's even forced that through. He's
So black
He's
for the
flying.
match. And there it is.
Andy Jones, well done.
Congratulations, Andy.
And Lee, of course.
Commiserations, Lee, but well played throughout the whole day.
Jason, thanks for the invite.
Phil, it's a pleasure. It's always nice to have somebody in the comms box, you know. It's a really good pleasure to see you as well.
Say hello to the missus for me.
I will do, mate, and hopefully we'll see you on event 4.
Let's see.
Okay then, mate, superb. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm now going to go out and get signatures, photos and everything else. So this is Extreme Q Sports TV signing out for another weekend, and I'll be back next weekend with my own double dare up at Savannah's. Thank you, good night and God bless.